Ahoy hoy, welcome back to TGTV. This morning is a very special day. Today is the day that there is a Huracan Performante being collected, specifically the one that you guys saw me spec up a number of months back at Lamborghini Pangbourne. A very nice spec, if I do say so myself. But I've got a confession to make, unfortunately. Some of you may have seen what's happened with the Performante in a previous video. Unfortunately, I have actually bankrupted myself, so I can't take delivery of this car. No, jokes aside, the Aventador got delayed, and it would mean getting rid of the Aventador, which you see behind me here. It would mean getting rid of that very soon. So I thought, why not be sensible-ish and ask a good friend, segueing in here, are you ready, mate? A good friend, whether or not he wanted the Performante, because I was in two minds. And he bit my hand off, and I've just seen it. It's inside, and yeah, I'm regretting it. I can't swear on this channel. You've tried. Get in there anyway. Here he is, Tony, ladies and gentlemen. So Tony is the proud owner of the Huracan Performante. High five. I don't know why I'm high fiving you, to be honest. I'm actually really annoyed.
You're jealous, aren't you?
Yeah, it couldn't have gone to a more aggravating man either.
We don't even like each other.
No. I wasn't keen on you before this, and now I'm definitely not.
No.
Because we've just been to see it, haven't we?
We have.
Yeah.
It's in there.
And it's working. So this was meant to be at Lamborghini Pangbourne, but admin being admin, we've decided to come and collect it from where he's having his tracker fitted.
Correct.
Sexton's in Battersea.
Sexton's in Battersea, yeah.
There we go.
Got all my trackers.
Good name. Good name. Strong name.
So, preventing yourself from bankrupting yourself.
Yeah.
Bankrupt me.
Meaning I can keep that box for a little while longer.
Which is the worst car. So good decision.
Thanks, mate. Glad I came out this morning. Speaking of awful cars, here it is.
Mate, there's nothing wrong with this car.
No, there isn't. There isn't nothing. There is
Great
nothing
car.
wrong with the 570S. It is astonishingly fast.
Yeah, but that is it.
That is it.
Should we see the car?
Yeah. Should we do that?
Should we do that?
Let's go in there. Come on then. Let's go and have a look. So here we are, mate.
We are.
We have it behind us.
There it is.
I love it.
Ladies and gentlemen.
No, that's not it, obviously. Are you ready to see it?
Are you
excited?
ready?
Ollie's excited. Excellent. Right. Pan ahoy.
Sit.
Okay, so let's do a little bit of spec talk. You may well have seen the video, but what a lot of you won't have known is that when I was speccing this car, I was actually liaising quite closely with Tony on this. He was a big Huracan Performante fan, and at the time you weren't really in a position to order, or you didn't fancy one. You had 488 and all sorts coming out of your ears, and you still do. You silly man.
Oh, thank you.
I think you just ordered the GT3 as well at that point. So
I did, which is here.
You've really overcooked it, sir.
Dead.
Yeah, you've died. Welcome to the club.
Thank you.
Anyway, so I was liaising closely with Tony when I was speccing this car up. So Tony is he's on board with the spec, and when I offered it to him, he was just like, yeah,
yes, please.
Yeah. No premium before any of you horrible people. Tony, you might be able to make some money on it.
I can confirm he's not a car flipper. I can confirm this. I haven't paid.
If I am, I'm not very good at it because I
I
don't
bought
make any
him a
money.
burger. I haven't even bought it yet, but I'm going to buy him a burger.
That's nice. I didn't know that. So
Yeah.
you're just doing it because you're on camera.
Yeah, just trying to be nice.
You're not getting it, are you? I don't want a burger with you anyway. Just buy me a burger and then leave. I'd rather eat on my own. Anyway, let's go around the car and let's have a little look. Okay, so correct me if I'm wrong on anything here, Tony. The paint is a special order paint. You won't find this paint on the configurator, I believe. It's called Verde Hydra. I was in two minds whether or not to release the spec on the video at the time because I didn't want anyone copying, and I've seen one or two people that have ordered it as well, but I don't know if they copy because the cars seem to be knocking around already.
Yeah,
so
I think there's one in this country, that colour, but it hasn't got them wheels. It's got the centre lock wheels, which...
In what colour?
They're black. So Thirsty, mate.
Yeah, a little bit thirsty, mate. A little bit thirsty.
Heavy night?
Yeah. I've been drinking this morning. I've got an issue, boy. No, I haven't. So yeah, I think this is probably one of only a couple in the country in Verde Hydro. There was another green one knocking about, but it's not this colour. Bronze ultralight wheels. These are the lightweight top spec wheels, aren't they? These are the best option wheels you can get. The Centerlock ones are cool, but these were the launch wheels and they are lighter, I'm led to believe. These are the wheels to get. Don't get the other ones. Shut up if you do. Okay, what are we saying about this? This isn't an option.
No,
all this forged carbon comes as standard.
Yeah.
Even the whole way around here as well. I believe I spec'd the styling package or whatever it was, which gave you black tips. There was some sort of black additions somewhere on the car.
Okay.
That was on a couple of grand,
Okay.
wasn't it? I think maybe black mirrors, something like that. There was a
Yeah,
styling
yeah,
pack, but
yeah.
most of this you see here is completely standard. The main event at the back is obviously the ALA.
It's how they come.
Forged carbon, yeah.
Engine bay, mate?
Engine bay, yep. Again, I don't think there are any options in here that you couldn't really spec.
Standard.
Standard, but the engine is gold,
Yeah.
bronzy, and it matches the wheels. That's kind of why I went for the. See what's going on here, mate?
Very good.
Yeah, because we conferred. And the flag, I left that on the side. You can have that hand painted, and I am a stickler for hand painted things, but only with proper brands like Ferrari, so I didn't bother with Lamborghini. Someone at Audi will probably just draw it on. Okay. You okay with that, mate?
Yeah, okay.
Sweet. Yeah, okay, so interior is really cool in this car. Again, the forged carbon inside here, this is all standard. If you wanted this in a normal Huracan, it would cost you God knows what.
Yeah.
You'd be
Remind
mad
us
at-
what car you own, by the way, again. Thank you.
Are you going to continue to troll me?
You keep going, mate.
I'm going to continue
Keep
abusing
going.
your car. Okay, so the forged carbon is standard in here, and the very cool feature in here, there is ad persona and one-off special edition stitching in here. So there's a special order stitching to match the wheels and the engine bay. It's bronze stitching in here.
Which, to be fair, you need credit for because you picked that.
Yep. I insisted on it. I did it in my Aventador. It's actually, on the scheme of things, a cheap option. Not in a derogatory way, but it's actually not that much money to special order stitching.
Yeah.
The seats are not the carbon bucket seats, because anyone that's sat in those seats will realise that it's like you may as well just sit on the floor.
And I'm so glad they were picked because I'm going to Europe. So
Yeah, I actually intended to do some Europe trips in this, and I was like, I've got a bad back as it is.
you can come, mate, if you want. Just sit in the passenger seat.
With you?
Yeah, but it's a bit like.
No. I'm actually going to Europe in something that you're going to absolutely hate.
Well, you could bring your Aventador, but you probably not going to have it by then.
Nope. Anyway, should we?
Yeah, let's carry on.
Okay. So in here we have forged carbon. We have black Alcantara. They're called the sport seats, I think, not comfort seats. So they're actually a little bit buckety. Get in there, Ollie. Have a little butcher's mate. There's currently, as I say, there's a tracker being fitted in there. And there's all sorts of wiring going on. So do ignore that. What else have we got in here, Tony? What did I spec?
We have a branding package.
Branding. Oh, Christ, asthma. Branding package, which means you get the logos on the headrests, and that's pretty much it, really, mate. You got ripped up on that one. What else? So I went for the Magneto ride suspension, which lowers it and stuff. I think that's like a really good option to have, apparently.
Sat nav camera.
Sat nav cameras, all the city stuff. It's good.
Yeah.
I mean, people are like, oh, it's a track car, but realistically, it's going to go to the city every now and again. So why would you not spec that? Lift, obviously.
Very important.
You'd be an absolute not to spec that, especially with the front splitter, which leads me nicely around the front to show you that. Oh, very important as well here. I know I've got a bee in my bonnet at the moment about these, but these wheels, this colour paint, that flag, black calipers. And I know loads of people troll about black calipers, but having seen one of these, I think it may be in America with red calipers on this, it doesn't work.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't work. It's too much going on, and sometimes less is more with these things, I believe. But again, get in the comments, troll me if you think I'm wrong. We'll troll Tony actually. Tell him his calipers are crap. Round the front here, this paint's amazing.
Yeah, it's sick.
It's actually amazing. I don't know if you can pick it up on the camera, but this paint works unbelievable. Hopefully you'll see Tony in it at some point at various like car events. You'll be around, won't you, mate?
I'll be around, mate. I'm going to use it. Yeah, for sure.
And that's the thing. I did want to give it to someone that was actually going to use it.
Yeah.
Unlike me, who'd sit in traffic in it. So yeah, around the front here again, we've got this forged carbon splitter ALA active aerodynamics.
Yeah.
It's something in Italian. I went to the launch and I still don't understand it.
Can't
But
remember.
very clever, and this comes as standard as well. And then I believe this is standard. You actually get quite a lot of nice stuff on this.
Yeah, there's a
You
lot
don't
of
have to
standard
pay for
stuff.
carbon on this car. I don't think there are any carbon options that you can actually spec. Maybe mirrors, possibly.
So in terms of value, if you compare this to a Speciale, then this would be over 300k because of the carbon and all
Yeah,
that.
yeah. So the price on this car, do you mind us talking about money here?
No, for sure.
It's finance money anyway.
Yes, okay.
It's not real money.
It's owned by the banks.
Yeah, and that is how you get yourself in an awful mess. So this was 244k, I believe. Correct?
246.
246 delivered. Got con there, mate. So yeah, this is 244k. And what's the speciality? About 300 odd for a reasonably nice one?
Yeah, Spec, they're just under 270, 280 for, you know, similar spec to this.
Yeah.
Loads of carbon and that.
Get in the comments which you have, speciality or this, and why. I probably have a speciality, mate.
So would I.
Because it doesn't have that on the front.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm just giving it a chance. I'm putting my money where
No. Apparently this is a proper car.
Yeah,
this is a really good car. Jokes aside, I know Lamborghini in the past have been kind of criticised for making silly cars like that box that I've got outside. It's not necessarily the most kind of competent, technically advanced car.
It's a show-off car.
It is a show-off car, yeah. But I absolutely love it.
Yeah.
All its shortcomings, I just don't care. I think it's incredible. But this is a different kettle of fish as far as I'm concerned.
This is a step up in terms of what Lamborghini have been producing, which is why I was excited when you said to me, do you want it? Because I'm not a big Lambo fan.
And this is an early one as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, so kind of, you've never had a Lambo before, have you?
I've never had a Lambo because I'm not a big fan.
No, I wasn't a massive fan. He says, having ordered 3 of them.
This would have been 3, right?
Yeah, this has been my 3rd. So that was another strand to the decision. There's a number of strands to the decision of why I didn't keep this. But the other thing was, my brother's just had a Huracan, obviously, that you guys have probably seen. I had a rear-wheel drive Huracan, and I just thought having a 3rd Huracan in the pot, I know it's leagues above, but to all intents and purposes, it's that engine again.
You sit in the same place and it's that noise again.
It's the same kind of stuff. So.
And it's all new to me. I've never had a Lambo, so
You're gonna love that.
if you're going to have one, you might as well have.
Do keep it.
I'm gonna use it.
Do all sorts of stuff with it. You can't come to Monaco in it, can you?
No.
For top marks.
No, I'm going somewhere else. Probably not in this either. Probably in another car. GT3.
Check you out. If the bailiffs haven't come in by then.
No way, I'll be dead there.
All right then. Well, is there anything else left to say on the car?
No, I think we've done it, mate. I think we've hit the jackpot. I'd like to apologise. Just for...
Don't need to apologise, mate. To be honest with you, I'm actually pleased that you have got it, because then it means I can see it. And I can get to make collection videos like this and clickbait and all sorts of stuff without actually having to pay for it.
No, you don't do that, do you?
What, clickbait?
Where's the pigeon?
Get in the comments, let me know. Would you expect it like this? Give Tony some abuse if you can. He needs some abuse. He doesn't get enough abuse.
Yeah, I get a lot of love. Give me some abuse.
Yeah, do give him some abuse. He needs to bring you down a peg or two. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Make sure you check Tony out on Instagram. Is there any other platforms you want to
Twitter.
Twitter as well. He's on Twitter, so that'll be on the screen. Probably the Instagram and then.
Links below?
Yeah, we'll do links below.
Oh, do links below.
Yeah, I'll invoice you, but we'll do links below.
Thank you.
All right, thanks so much for watching, and do subscribe because there's going to be loads more content with this. I'm going to meet up with Tony. Unfortunately, there's going to be more from him, but there'll be more from the car. So just do put up with it. Thanks so much. Cheers. Bye.